Hello guys, how is everybody doing today? It is bright and early on, I think, a Wednesday morning. Honestly, time has no meaning anymore in Rona land. So today we have a very exciting workout plan. As you can see, it is just myself today. We have a very exciting workout plan. We have two parts to it, as typical. We have a 10-minute AMRAP, which is our reverse plank tucks, pistol squats, pike press-ups, curtsey lunges, and quad extensions. Everybody loves the quad extensions. And then we have a Tabata, which is 2 rounds. So we're going to do it for 8 minutes, mixing up top spins and knee slide switches. Okay, so it's going to be quite an intense workout. Your goal is to record the AMRAP. Okay, but before we get into any of that, let's just do a little bit of a basic warm-up to get you guys going. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Oh, I got really echoey. So first thing, let's just start with some cats and some cows. So really arch that back up through, suck the belly button in, then start with the spine and round it out. Okay, so we're always trying to start low, bring it up high. Same thing on the opposite side. Just trying to work through. Start to mobilize our spine a little bit. Nice. While we're here, we're going to do some hip circles. Super big circles around. And then switch direction. Or you can do like 5 or 10. Just trying to work through that range of movement. And then same thing the other side. All the way into the shoulder. And then switch it the opposite way. Nice. Okay, sitting down on the ground. Yeah, we're gonna roll our hips from side to side. Don't need to go super fast. Get that stretch here. We got a lot of leg work today, so we're gonna really work off our lower part of our body. Nice. Okay, next one, you're gonna just grab behind your knees, you're gonna rock back, and now try and pull your chest, let me go this way, towards your legs. Okay, so we're not necessarily going too far back, but we're trying to use our arms to pull ourselves up rather than our lower back to do it. So rock back, pull it through, and just trying to really work that lower back off. Nice. Okay, feet pulled in nice and tight. Engage your core, squeeze, elevate it up towards the ceiling, and then drop it down. Same thing again. Squeeze, really engage the back, engage the hips, right up onto those shoulders. Bring it down. Again, just keep going through this, but really just a little bit of a pause at the top. Just trying to fire our glutes, fire our lower back a little bit. Nice. Okay, same thing. We're going to lay down. I want you to hands by your hips here, toes tucked under, and you're going to try and keep your face flat to the ground and squeeze up and hold. And then relax. Again, same thing. Squeeze it in, hold, and relax from there. Very nice. Okay, come up into just a low squat position here. Just want you to hang out in position. Okay, you can kind of move around a little bit. I quite like just kind of moving from side to side, bouncing up and down. Allows me sometimes to just get a little bit deeper in the position. Nice. Okay, next thing, you're gonna go to like a really tight bear crawl position here. So pretty much toes right up on the tiptoes. You're gonna drop that hip down from side to side. This is gonna become important when we get on to our Tabata. Nice. Try and keep that chest flat. So we're just working the lower half of our torso. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to go to bootstraps. So hook those fingertips underneath the toes, drop it down, stand it up. Let's keep it working. Okay, legs out a little bit wider. Same thing, drop the hips down, chest up, extend up through. Try and breathe out as you go up, and then as you come down, so I'm breathing out and breathing in, out, and in. Nice. Okay, I'm going to turn my heater off because that is wholly unnecessary right now. Okay, so our workout today, we have our reverse plank tucks. Okay, so we've been doing these quite a lot recently. I know Josh really likes them. We're going to be here, bringing our knee up into our chest. It's 10 each leg, okay? Pistol squats, we've done these before. You can use something to kind of support yourself, so a wall, whatever. Leg out, you're gonna drop yourself all the way down and then try and drive up through that leg. Like I say, you can use a wall, a door, a chair works really, really well. Anything you like, basically, just to give you a little bit of support. Or if you can do them without, do them without, perfect. Okay, pike press, right up on those tiptoes here. We're gonna drop down, push back up. Again, we've been doing those quite a lot as well. Curtsey lunges, it's a very nice stabilization. So bringing that leg behind. So if you guys can see, it's like threading it through, bringing it across to there. Okay, it's a curtsey lunge. We're gonna do 10 of those per side, and then quad extensions. These are the ones that no one was enjoying. So hips forwards, drive it back, and then push through those hips to power up 10 of those. Okay, so it's pretty much either 10 or 10 per side. The only slight difference is the pistol squats, which is 5. They're really quite intense. Fire through that workout. We're gonna go 10 minutes, as many rounds as you can, and then as many reps as you can as well. So it's the reverse plank tucks, pistol squats, pike press, curtsey lunge, quad extensions. Okay, hopefully you've got that. I'm gonna set up my timer. If you're not familiar with the exercises, this is a perfect opportunity to do that. Okay, so it is, I'm going to try and remember this. It's the tucks, the reverse plank tucks. It is pistol squats, pike press ups, curtsey lunges, and the quad extensions. Okay, so here we go. I've got my timer set up. I'm going to pop it against the back wall so you guys can see. And we're going to start with those reverse planks. Let's see, hopefully you guys can see that. In 5 seconds, 10 each leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 10 a leg. I'll try and engage you with my witty banter, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so get those 10 each leg into our pistol squats. Let's wipe those bad boys. That's 5 of those. Okay, pike press ups. 10 of these. Okay. 10 curtsey lunges per side. I'm going to do them all on one leg. And the quad extensions. 10 of these guys as well. Oh yeah. A lot of legs. It's a tough leg workout. I think that was 5. Curtsey lunges. 10. It's almost like a single leg squat again. Last one, quad extension. Whew. Okay, 6 minutes left. What's first? Okay, reverse planks. Single leg squats. It's tough remembering all this stuff. That might have been 6. High push-ups. What's next? Oh, I've completely forgotten. Curtsey squats. Curtsey lunges. Okay. Quad extensions. Everybody's favorite. Okay, 3 rounds done. Here we go. Curtsey lunges. Let me see the curtsey lunges. Okay, well. Quads are starting to burn a little bit, as I guess they should. Oh God, 30 seconds. Trying to get 5 rounds done. Got 2 minutes 30 to go. And this is coming up to the end of number 4. Okay, 4 rounds done. Single squats. Oh, pistol squats. Okay, quad extensions. Here we go. 40 seconds to go. Okay, see if I can get through this last lot of things. Reverse planks. 10 seconds. And time. Okay, so I got 5 rounds and 20. Not massively cardio taxing, but tough on the quads. Okay, which is sometimes a good thing, sometimes a bad thing. So we are going to go on to our next part. So we're going to do a Tabata. We're going to do 2 movements. I'm going to pull out my grappling dummy, Kieran, because sometimes it's kind of easier to visualize. I often demonstrate these on Chelsea, but she's not feeling great today, so it's me doing the workout. You know, we've got a tag team. We've got an 8-month-old baby. Life's hard, you know. So, the first movement is a top spin. We've done this many, many times before. It's a really important movement for like top control, top movement. Okay, we use it all over the place. Okay, so like in arm bars, in transitional controls, passes, we utilize the top spin, tons and tons of different ways. Okay, so top spin. If this is my dummy, this is Kieran, by the way. Yeah, I'm actually going to leave the arms out like this because it gives me an easier kind of time seeing what's going on. I start in side control. I'm up on my forearm. Here, I turn. I step 1, switch the arms, step out this direction. I should end up the other side. So first one. My second movement is knee slide switch. So it's a bit like a squat thrust. My knee's going to come into the middle. I jump straight back out, weight still over the arms, and back in every time, coming up to this good knee glide posture. Legs not out straight. I've always got a little bit of a bend in it, facing forwards. All right. So this is going to be an 8-minute Tabata or Tabata. Tabata? I'm going to go Tabata. Let me find my thing. So you'll get through 8 rounds of each of those. Change that up. You go 16, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Try to really push the pace. I'm probably not going to talk because I'm going to get quite, it's going to be quite taxing on the cardio, particularly if you're doing this properly. Try to limit your rest time in round. Okay, so everything you got 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Again, I'll set my timer up. You guys can see it. There's no warning time, so I'll go green to red. And here we go. 3 or 5 seconds. Remember, top spins are first. 1. Okay, so top spins. Remember, don't let your butt touch the ground. Keep toes on the mat. Knee side switch. Weight over the hands. Jumping into position. Both feet facing forwards. 5 seconds. I'll switch this sideways so you can see the other angle. That's 1 round done. Here we go. Yes, like I said, not a lot of talking. Here we go. So good posture here. Feet facing forward. Time. 2 rounds done. Try and catch that breath. Arms out a little bit. If you have to pause, pause here. Rounds. 5 seconds. Spin it sideways again. Halfway there. Just keep moving. We're getting it done. 5 seconds. Remember, the harder you train now, the easier it's going to be when you get back to the mat. Oh. Here we go. How long we got? 2 rounds to go. 2 total rounds. Start really increasing your speed now. Really try and push yourself. Five seconds. Last round, okay? Everything you got. So now you're going to try to sum up. You've got to hold on to the end of the match. Everything counts on it. Come on. Okay, last exercise. It's the end of a match. You got to blast through. This knee slide wins you it. Now you got to get there first. Come on, guys, push it. Try not to slow down. Finito. Oh. Okay. That's the end of the workout. That was good and tough. Okay. My heart rate's elevated. See if my whoop can tell me where I'm presently at. Clear it out for the time being. Still don't know what my heart rate is. Where is it? There you go. 150. So I'm guessing it was way higher than that before we finished. You see, shirt's a bit sweaty. The legs are crying with pain, which is good. All right, guys. So we've done a lot of legs today. Okay. We have a mobility session this evening. So I don't necessarily want to, try and put you guys under too much stress. For all of our members, come to that tonight. Your mobility is going to make your jiu-jitsu so much easier. You'll be able to get out of those tricky spaces, get into those tricky spaces. So really what we want. Okay, so mobility is crucial. That's tonight at 6:30. If you're not a member, no dramas. You can always join Escapology online. If you want to, I'll make sure there's a link around somewhere. Other than that, let's just go through a few things. We're just going to loosen off a little bit. Nothing too crazy, okay? So first one I want you guys to do, we are going to work the hamstrings and the quads a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go here into this lunge position. Arms inside, just drop and pulse. We do this one quite regularly anyway. Okay, we're just going to spend a few moments here, just working that hip flexor. Nice. Okay, without dropping the knee, we're going to rotate up towards the ceiling, open it out and hold, and then switch to the other side. Whoa! Try not to fall over. Really open out that hip, arm up to the ceiling. Nice. Okay, now sticking with the same leg, one hand either side. You're going to drop that back knee, pull the leg back straight, and then push the hip down to the ground. Okay, so if I'm sideways on, you're on the top of your foot, you're going to pull back. So we're coming to a half split, pressing forwards into our lunge, looking up. Okay, switch around to the other side. So first one, big deep lunge, bend that back knee, pushing it up. Okay, rotate up, really open out those fingers, stretch it up. Switch to the side. Nice. Okay, now same thing. Half split lunge. So one hand either side. Pull back. Push forwards. Head to shin. Hip or head up. Nice. Okay, standing up. Okay, we're gonna do a Jefferson curl. In case you don't know Jefferson curl, normally use a weight, and you hadn't come off a ledge, but we're not gonna use that. We're just gonna do it as a body weight thing. But what the goal is to fold forwards, and as you fold forwards, you're trying to move each vertebrae at a time. So I'm not just bending forwards and touching my toes. My chin's going down. So I want to keep these legs pretty much straight here. Chin's going down. I'm rounding all the way through that spine here. Okay, and I keep bending, I keep bending, I keep bending. So even here, I'm still trying to open out that lower back and that spine. Keep going down. So this is like very angry cat. Here, my legs are going straight. And then I'm just going to hang at that bottom bit. Just for a couple of seconds, and then we go the reverse. Okay, so I start pulling through the lower back. Bring myself up. All the way to tall. And then you repeat the movement. Okay, you can do this with like a weight. You can do it with anything that's going to add a little bit more weight and open it out, but it's also a lot more demanding. So body weight's fine too. Okay, so again, round. Really try and get every vertebrae moving. Keep it going. Here, this is you keep it really open out that back. So you're really trying to get them stretched. Drop it down. Let the hands just fall away from you. And then pull it back up, back through that lower back again. Taking your time, running through the spine. Open out. You do a couple more. Chin down. Roll. Don't try and go too fast. Keep rolling. We're going to do one more, super, super slow. Round it through. Keep rounding. Try not to erase. And then super slow up. Okay, that was just a really quick little cool down. Okay, working through some movements. Like I said, that Jefferson curl, really nice for the hamstrings, but also really for the spine as well. When you do it correctly, you're not trying to rush, really trying to focus on every vertebrae, kind of like pulling them down, pulling down. So with the weight of your arms or a barbell or a dumbbell or a kettlebell or even a book, you can get a little bit more of a stretch and just really start to open out that lower back, which gets super tight for me especially. In terms of rep ranges, you want to keep this relatively low. We just did 5. If you maybe did 3 sets of 5, that'd be great. If you're going to use a weight, start very, very small. You know, a couple of pounds is good until you feel like you're starting to open out and you have the movement down. And then the other thing, as I said, is you want to actually work on like a step or a box. Make sure your toes don't come over the end, so they're set back, and the weight tracks over the box, so it goes. You're able to get like a little bit deeper in that. Okay, particularly once your hamstrings start opening up, you need that extra range, and you can work all the way down. Okay, so really, really nice movement. But remember, we have to keep everything engaged and working as well. All right, guys. So a really nice session. Hopefully you guys found that beneficial and useful. And we'll be here tomorrow. Have a great day. Os.